And that's where we find Fox 10 News reporter Michael Brannon standing by live. Michael, what's the latest out there?
Renee, Matt, we've had the elation, we've had the holiday, and we've also most recently had the triumph, and now today the focus goes to the conquest, which earlier today. Now, we spoke to some passengers on the ship and some loved ones who were waiting on them, and we got some very mixed emotions. Take a listen. The Carnival Conquest was no triumph, but its maneuvering certainly was. After sailing upriver without tugboat assistance, the ship turned completely around near the Cochrane-Africatown Bridge, then headed back south to the Alabama Cruise Terminal, a good 45 minutes after it passed the dock the first time. The rain did not steer away onlookers from watching the massive ship come in.
I think it's nice that we've got the ship coming in here to use our facility temporarily, but it would be even nicer if it was being used regularly by a cruise terminal, by a cruise ship operator rather.
Some passengers we spoke with say Carnival alerted them last night about possible detours and continued to update them throughout the trip.
It was probably like 8 this morning. They told us that we wouldn't be able to get in, so we were going to have to go to Mobile.
While some were pleased with the trip,
they handled it pretty well, I think. So yeah, I was very pleased. They came over the intercom and told us.
Okay, what was the overall reaction from the passengers on the ship?
I was actually in a comedy show at the time, and it was an okay reaction because the comedy man made fun of it, so it was a good time.
Others, not so much.
Waiting on the boat ship for 10 hours, getting decisions, figuring out what's going on. It took 2 hours to get the ship on the gangway to get it leveled off. How did it take 2 hours to get the gangway on? Now we're waiting for Carnival Cruise customers paying umpteen bucks, and we're waiting on a railroad tracks for a bus or a taxi. That's uncalled for.
As you can imagine, it's been a pretty hectic day down here at the riverfront. A few quick facts about the ship. It's 953 feet long. That's 60 feet longer than the Triumph, and it holds 200 more passengers, totaling about 2,800. So it is a big, big ship. Now, earlier today, we spoke with Mayor Sam Jones. He says that the ship is expected to be here until tomorrow, and it's going to be docked here throughout the night, obviously. But throughout the night, there are going to be about 30 18-wheelers that are going to be transporting different material from produce to toiletries onto the ship in preparation for the departure tomorrow. Reporting live at the riverfront in downtown Mobile, Michael Brannon, Fox 10 News.
Thanks, Michael. We'll have more from him later in the show.
Mobile's last